obligate anaerobes. This is the obligate. Obligate means strict. Obligate means, and anaerobes means without oxygen. So basically they will grow without the oxygen. Without the oxygen, strictly. Okay, strictly. Remember. Now, then what do you think? Which mechanism is there? कौन सा mechanism यहाँ पे होगा? We studied no that energy production cycle. So what do you think? Which mechanism this will follow? Anaerobic respiration. Very good. Anaerobic respiration. And in the tube, where they will grow? Which part? This is the tube, suppose, a small tube. That differential culture media are called as the thioglycerol, both liquid media, where they will grow? Very good. All of you understanding? No? Yeah. So they will grow at the bottom. They will grow at the bottom. Clear? No problem. So there is the anaerobic respiration. And as I said, you know that those bacteria who need the oxygen, then there is a chances for accumulation of something called as the bacteria who need the oxygen. They are continuously exposed to the oxygen. They need something. No, oxygen needed. Got it. You are not understanding my question. The thing is, bacteria is continuously exposed to the oxygen. Then I said, you know, there is a dark part. What is that dark part?
Reactive oxygen
Species. And for compensating that reactive oxygen species, antioxidant. Fine. So what do you think? This bacteria have the antioxidant? Yes? No? Very good. No. So no antioxidant. Now, antioxidants is not present here. Fine. No aerobic respiration is present. Fine. And what else? I just give you the antioxidant enzyme's name. You just write it down. Okay? Because that is useful for you. Write down. The one is called as the catalase. Catalase. Superoxide dismutase. So both the thing, this is not present, this is not present, because they are not getting the oxygen. Clear? So they don't need this. Now coming to the aerotolerant anaerobes. Aerotolerant. What is the mean by the tolerance? Tolerance means, yeah. What do you think? What is mean by the tolerance? Tell me. You commonly use the word no tolerance. I can tolerate. What do you mean by it? Very good. Very good. So tolerance basically denotes that how much oxygen a bacteria can handle. Yeah, that is called as the tolerance. So as the name suggests, aerotolerant anaerobes. The bacteria is originally anaerobes. They do not need oxygen, but they can tolerate at certain level. Fine. It means if you check this bacteria on that test tube, they will appear like this. This is the main 21% area. Okay? 21% area. Now, you see this aerotolerant bacteria throughout the tube. Are you getting my points? Because they can tolerate. Okay? So they are dispersed. You can say they are dispersed across the whole test tube. Getting the point? Now, they are using which mechanism? They are using which mechanism for their energy purpose? Which cycles? First thing is the uniform growth is there. Okay, uniform growth is there. They are not present at the top. That 20% area they are not present. Apart from that, they are using the because they are the anaerobes, then they will use that anaerobic respiration. So anaerobic respiration is there. They are uniformly distributed. Uniform distribution. Okay, and now this antioxidant, it is present here because they are going to expose with the oxygen. So antioxidant is needed for neutralizing the reactive oxygen species. Fine, no problem. Yes. And as compared to this bacteria, this category of bacteria, they will produce bit more ATP. Okay, bit more ATP. Now coming to the facultative, I will give the example at last. Okay, so give the space for the example also. Now coming to the facultative anaerobes. Coming to the facultative anaerobes, they can grow in the presence of oxygen. They won't grow, they can grow in the presence of oxygen, and they can also grow without the oxygen. They are called as the facultative anaerobes. So it is called as like a facultative anaerobes, facultative aerobes. Okay, so they can mimic both the things. So if you plotted the test tube, if you plotted the test tube, then you will see bacterial growth like this. This is the test tube. Okay, and as they are facultative anaerobes, okay, so oxygen concentrated is here more, isn't it, as compared to all. So bacteria will grow here. Bacteria will grow here. Okay, so bacteria will grow here, and bacteria can grow here, and here also. Okay, they will grow more here because oxygen concentration is here more, and they can also grow in the anaerobic environment. So now you tell me that which kind of you can say which kind of energy production is present here. Yes, aerobic, very good. Apart from that, anaerobic respiration is also there, isn't it? Because these are both the category. Apart from that, all the enzymes should be present. All that dismutase, superoxide dismutase, catalase, all is needed for making the neutralization. Yeah. So write it down. There will be a presence of aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration. Okay, there is a presence of anaerobic fermentation, or you can say anaerobic, simply the respiration. Okay, and these both are present. Along with that where is it went? Antioxidants, both the antioxidant enzyme is present, and there will be a more ATP production. There will be a more ATP production. Why you are laughing? Today is a holiday for you after this class. No, I know it. Yeah. अभी अच्छे से नहीं पढ़ रहे थे. Today is actually a labor day. पता है ना? तुम तो बहुत ज़्यादा ही चालाक हो. Okay, concentrate here. We is about to finish the lecture. Yeah. And then we have the micro-aerophils and obligate aerobes. Fine. So as the name suggests, micro-aerophils, it means it need a minimal range of oxygen, isn't it? It need a minimal range of oxygen. So when we plotted the test tube, okay, when we will plotted here the test tube, it will minimal range. Remember the word minimal. So where is the minimal present? Suppose here. Fine. So the thing is, no anaerobic respiration, no anaerobic respiration, whereas there is a aerobic respiration. Fine. And if it, yeah, partially, not fully but partially. Fine. So partial antioxidants, oxidant is present. No problem. Now coming to the obligate aerobes. Obligate aerobes means, shit, tell. Last bench. Yes, you tell me. You said you tell. What does it mean by the obligate aerobes? तेरे बिना जिंदगी से कोई, समझ रहे हो घंटा निशित? You brother, phone, yellow brother, stand up. टाइम पास के लिए तुम भी आ रहे हो ब्रो. What is the mean by aerobic bacteria? कैसे हुआ इतना जरूरी, कैसे हुआ ब्रो? तुम लोग मेरा बेइज्जती कर रहे हो. नहीं बेइज्जती कर रहा है ना? Shut. Try to pay the attention bro. इतना मॉर्निंग में नींद तोड़ के यहाँ पे आते हो. For gaining something, no? तो गेन नो. ऐसे भी तो छुट्टी है, पूरा दिन जाके आराम करोगे. Okay, no problem. You tell. टेंशन में लग रहे हो, मत नहीं पूछू, बता दोगे ना आंसर पक्का. What does it mean by the obligate aerobes? Yes? More oxygen. Very good. Obligate means strictly they need only the oxygen. Thank you, sit. Please concentrate. Okay, I will revise, don't worry, but please concentrate. Okay? Yeah. So let's, कैमरा एंगल में ये पोर्शन आ रहा है ना?
Yes, sir.
Fine, thank you. So, what we'll do? Yeah, we'll make this test tube, and of course, this much area is the fully concentrated area, 21% oxygen. So this bacteria will grow where? They will grow upper side more. Got it? So what is there? The aerobic respiration. Purely aerobic respiration, no anaerobic respiration. All the antioxidants should be present. Yes? And more energy will produce. Now we will cite the examples. Because example is very much important to learn.
माइक्रो में एटीपी प्रोड्यूस होगा.
किस में? सब में ATP प्रोड्यूस होगा ब्रो. But the thing is, it's about the how much is produced. Of course, the obligate aerobes, they will produce the more ATP as compared to the obligate microbial is less as compared to faculty. Yes.
One will produce less than the last one.
Produce the more, and in this between, थोड़ा produce करेगा. Getting the points? Yes, brother. थोड़ा समझ में आया? पक्का ना?
सर तो ये
नहीं आया तो you can tell me, I will revise. पक्का. Sulfur, yes.
ये जो आपका कैलोरीज वाला चीज है.
Yes, this.
तो इसमें तो मोर होगा. मोर एटीपी प्रोड्यूस.
Yeah, more ATP produced, yes.
इसमें दोनों है.
Both, yes. But remember, ज़्यादा होगा, but the thing is, it depends. It's like a switching. The thing is, one thing very good, good questions. The answer is, suppose, unfortunately, due to any infections, we develop any wound in our hand or any part of our body, fine. That part, bacteria will come. Okay, bacteria will come. Suppose that is, of course, we are a oxygen needed organism. No, we need oxygen for our survival. So in that area, oxygen will be present. Fine. So bacteria comes. The bacteria who love oxygen, that is called as the obligate aerobes. Fine. So they will start multiplying there. Fine. They will start multiplying there, and they will start utilizing the oxygen. So at one instant, all the oxygen is utilized. Then environment become the anaerobic. Environment become the anaerobic. The bacteria who is purely oxygen dependent, they will not survive more because there is no oxygen, they will die. But it is the opportunity for the facultative anaerobes. They are aerobic and they are also anaerobic. They can survive in both environment. So once they will utilize all the oxygen, again they will survive because they can survive in the, so they are the more dangerous organism. They are the more dangerous organism. Now the thing is, once they will utilize the oxygen, okay, environment become what? They will utilize all the oxygen, then environment become anaerobic. Then anaerobic bacteria can grow here. They will open the door for whom? For the anaerobic bacteria. Are you getting my point? Yes? Okay, so this is the more dangerous. Facultative anaerobes is the more dangerous. And energy wise, yeah, they are more efficient. No problem. Now, we'll take the example one by one. Yes, where are you? कब गए थे? और अभी आए हैं आप? Wow, lecture is about to finish and you came now. कोई बात नहीं भाई साहब. बोलते हैं ना, जब जागो तभी सवेरा is the one thing and another thing is जो पहले आएगा वही पाएगा.
बोला कौन था?
पता नहीं, कोई तो बोला ही होगा. Okay, write down the example of the obligate anaerobe. The example is the streptococci. Example is streptococci. Okay. Another example you should write is, yes, is Clostridium. Is the Clostridium. Have you heard about the tetanus disease?
Yes.
That is caused by the Clostridium tetani. And there is one more disease which is basically butylene that is causing basically the water pollutions, basically the water induced disease that is called as the Clostridium botulica or something. Okay. And the main thing you just concentrate here is that there is a two example. The one is called as the streptococci. It is a oval in shape because it is a cocci. Another example is the Clostridium. It is a genes. There is a Clostridium botulism, Clostridium tetani. Getting the point? And this is basically the bacillus in shape, means rod in shape. Okay. Two things. This is a gram positive, and of course this is also a gram positive. Yes, this is a gram positive. Both are the gram positive. Now moving to the further called as the aerotolerant anaerobe. Then example is the, yes, the word remember, it is the aerotolerant. It can tolerate the air, means it can survive in the all the oxygen environment. Fine. And another thing what we are discussing here, the example, and the example is the Cunibacterium acne. Example is the Cunibacterium acne. Have you heard about the word acne? Yes, what it is? Pimples. It is a pimple. So basically Cunibacterium acne is a normal flora. Now you ma'am tell me, what is the normal flora? Yesterday we discussed normal flora. Anyone? तुम बता पाओगे? Are you really confident? पक्का. Tell me, what is a normal flora? Yes? Very good. So this is also is a part of our normal flora. Fine. But when there will be any problem, like I will not go in detail of describing the acne. If you want about the pimples, this acne lecture is already in my YouTube channel. You can go and watch in detail. In MSN, I think you have this disease to study. So if you want, you can. Fine. Okay, leave. The thing is, this Cunibacterium acne, they are present over our skin, over our face, inside the face. Basically, if you take, then this is, suppose this is your skin, okay, and there is a hair follicles, fine. So here there is a presence of sebaceous gland, which producing basically the sebum, a waxy material. So here there is a presence of this Cunibacterium acne. Sometimes due to the disturbance, they will grow more, okay, they will grow more and they will block this area, okay. So when they will block, then there will be an inflammation or bulging, that we call it as the pimples or papules. Got it? No problem. So this is the Cunibacterium acne, which is causing a disease called as the acne vulgaris. Acne vulgaris, and it do have the hormonal effect. When you get the puberty, then there will be a testosterone and all the complex mechanisms. If anyone is interested, you can go and explore that video, no problem. Now, coming to the another example another example of facultative anaerobes, and that is, first one is the E. coli. First one is the E. coli. Write it down. E. coli is a very dangerous bacteria. It is also a part of our normal flora, but as I said, there are some strains of E. coli. Occasionally, they are causing a disease. The diarrhea is one of the things. Okay, so the E. coli is the facultative anaerobes. Apart from that, Salmonella. Have you heard about the type which causing the typhoid? Very good. So Salmonella, fine. Coming to the microaerophils, we discussed yesterday one bacteria name which is causing basically the peptic ulcer and the stomach cancer and the GBS syndrome, called as Guillain-Barré syndrome. Helicobacter pylori. Helicobacter, we discussed yesterday in the spiral way. Very good. We discussed that. Helicobacter pylori. So example is Helicobacter pylori. Okay, this is like a small helicopter bacteria, a small helicopter bacteria, and helicopter will fly where? It will fly on the sky, and here sky, what is present? Air is present. Okay, so just remember, by this you just remember that helicobacteria is found on the air. So it have the constantly air. It is a microaerophil. Micro is छोटा helicopter hai, and they will fly over where? They will fly over the sky. So by this thing, you just remember the example is Helicobacter pylori. They are causing the different adenoma, like the cancer, peptic ulcer. Apart from that, something called the mucosa-associated lymphoid tumor. Malt is present. Okay, mucosa-associated lymphoid tissue is present in your body as a lymphatic system. Okay, basically the immune system. Okay, no problem. So there also they are causing the cancer. Forget this thing. Come to the hair. Obligate aerobes who strictly need the oxygen. And the example is, can you guess which is the example? Yes? Someone asked yesterday to me that, sir, you tell me that which bacteria, I said no, which bacteria is found in the humans only, and they are causing the disease in humans only, but when that bacteria will transfer to the another organism, they will not, they will cause the disease, same disease. They asked, no, that category of disease is called as the zoonotic disease. That is called as the zoonotic disease, which is basically sometimes animal to the humans and humans to the animals. The tuberculosis is the well-known example. Tuberculosis is the well-known example. Mycobacterium tuberculi, which is causing the tuberculosis, fine, they are showing the symptoms in the humans, and they are predominantly present in the humans. All of you, all of us, okay, some amount of TB bacilli is present, that is the Mycobacterium tuberculosis, fine. But when their number go like increase, their number increase, then they will cause the tuberculosis in us. Getting the point? So tuberculosis bacteria is naturally present in all of us. We are not acquiring from somewhere. Sometimes there is a transmission called as the droplet this is the droplet infection. From someone who is also acquired, but we already have this tuberculosis, Mycobacterium tuberculosis bacteria. Fine. So the thing is, when we will give our tuberculosis microbacterium to the animals will also suffer from the TB. Okay. So the example is Microbacterium tuberculosis. Okay, Microbacterium tuberculosis. Write it down. Mycobacterium tuberculosis. No problem. Understood? Yes? Yes? You have any doubt? So, okay, let's conclude today's lecture. What we have studied basically in today's class, we have studied about the classification of bacteria based on, tell me with me,
Requirements.
based on the oxygen requirement. For that, how much category of bacteria we have? No, the main category, how much we have? 2. One is, another one is anaerobic. Then both the bacteria will follow the different type of metabolic pathway for extracting the energy. Energy wise, who is more efficient, aerobic or anaerobic? Aerobic is more efficient. Fine. Then we discussed that due to the continuous exposure, there is one disadvantage with the associated with the aerobic or anaerobic bacteria. Like what is that? ROS. That is what it causes basically. It go and adhere over the cell. Yes, it go and adhere over the cell and basically making the cell to destroy. It will interfere with our nucleic acid. It will interfere with the protein structure. It will interfere even with the fats. Clear? No problem. So for encountering this ROS, what aerobic bacteria will develop? Antioxidant. That is the 2 antioxidant enzyme name you just give. The first one is, yeah, it is already written over the board. Yes. What? Very good. First one is a superoxide dismutase. Another one we have is catalase. Fine. These two basically work over the ROS and make them neutralize. No problem. Then we will discuss that in the laboratory how we are differentiating these 5 categories of bacteria. We are using basically the differential culture media, which is called as the thioglycolate broth liquid media. Fine. And we are using certain, you can say the chemical compound thioglycolate for which purpose? For oxygen removal purpose. Fine. This is reducing agent. Agar we are using for again removing the rest oxygen. Then we are using the rest urine, which is basically a wherever the oxygen is present, okay, they will appear as a pink color due to this rest urine. Okay, due to the rest urine, oxygen presence appear as a pink in color. Fine. Then we are using, of course, bacteria need a nutrient for their survival, for their growth. So we are using the nutrient, or we call it as a broth. We call it as a broth. On this basis, the bacteria who love oxygen purely or entirely, they will grow at the topmost point of that. The bacteria which do not want oxygen, they hate oxygen, they will grow at the bottommost point. Fine. And there are categories of bacteria who can grow in between these 2 extremes. No problem. Now that we discussed that, we have the obligate aerobes, anaerobes, basically who strictly do not want oxygen. They love the anaerobic environment. And the well-known example is the Streptococcus and the Clostridium. Okay, no problem. Energy wise they are less. Then we discuss about the aerotolerant anaerobes who can tolerate the oxygen. Then it means it can grow throughout the tube. It can grow throughout the tube. So uniform distributions, and the example is Cunibacterium acne, which is basically causing the acne vulgaris, that is also called as the pimples. Fine? Yes? Now, then we move ahead and we discussed about the facultative anaerobes. As the name suggests, they have both the faculty. They can grow well in the aerobe, they can also well in the anaerobe. And that's why they are more dangerous. Example, you just remember E. coli, Escherichia coli and Salmonella typhi. No problem. Then we discuss about the microaerophils. Aerophils. Microaerophils basically they need oxygen, okay, but in a less amount. Okay, they in the less amount, and the example is the Helicobacter pylori. A small helicopter fly over the sky, need a small amount of oxygen, no problem. Then obligate aerobes, they strictly need oxygen. They will die if you not provide the oxygen. They will die. And the well-known example is the Microbacterium tuberculosis. Clear?
Yes, sir.
You have any doubt?
No, sir.
Any question?
No, sir.
No? You are really confident? Fine? Okay, so thank you for having me. Bye. Have a nice day.